Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. I've had the Galaxy Z Fold 3 for, well, pretty much since launch day, and I just recently got the S Pen for it and the Fold cover from Samsung. Not really happy with this cover, and so I went ahead and ordered a Spigen case and an individual S Pen instead of getting the one bundled with the cover. So let's go ahead, unbox this thing or unpackage it, see what it looks like, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get everything out of the bag here, and then I'll show you why I don't like the other case and what I'm hoping for in this case. So let me go ahead and actually just rip this thing and get this open there so that we can get everything out. And there we have it. So it looks like we are going to have the Spigen Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G case. And we are going to have the S Pen Fold Edition right here, which is also going to come with its own case right there. So that should be nice that we can get this in there. Now, the Spigen case does have a holder for the S Pen, so I should not need this individual case here, but it's nice to have anyways. Now, let me show you why I don't like the Samsung version of the case. Now, it's very thin, it's nice, but here's the problem. It provides protection on the on one side of the phone, the side with the camera. But this right here, you can see where it folds open. It provides no real protection on the front of the phone at all. So if this thing falls and this flap opens up, your phone's going to smack and just hit right there with no protection. It doesn't have any real spine protection unless it happens when it closes, when it drops, when it falls. But you know, this thing can fly open. But the real problem that I have with this, there's two problems I have with this. One, I like to use my phone to vlog with. And when I do, I want to be able to have this front camera, this front screen work with my camera. And so when I'm doing this, you can see here that the camera is blocked by this. Now, if I fold this over, now it blocks the camera. So it's just sort of a mess and doesn't work. The other issue is, because this is a flap and it doesn't really, it's not really connected to anything, you have to sort of try and get your finger in between the two folds, and this hinge is really pretty sturdy and pretty stiff, so it's really sort of difficult to get this thing open quickly. You have to really get in there to do that. Now, when I had the silicone cover, the silicone added a nice amount of grip, so it was very easy to hold this and just open it up. But you can see if you just try and grab it from the case, your fingers just slip off there. You really have to get in there to try and get this thing open. So I'm hoping that this case will be a bit better in its performance. So let's go ahead and actually, first things first, let's get this case off of here. Let's just go ahead. Let's take this off the phone so that we have a nice clean slate to get this off. Now I'm not even sure how to get this thing off, but let's see here. There we go. All right, that's good enough. Let's set that over there. Now I have my phone ready to be used. So let's go ahead, take the Spigen case out and see if it is going to be a better fit for me than that case. Now, with this case, which is interesting, which I don't think you had to do with the which I didn't have to do with the Samsung cases, they have these stickers here. You can see there's these stickers that you might need to put on here. And they have them on here as well. Now these are extras, it looks like. So because what happens is you're going to need to go ahead and make sure that these adhesives stick to your phone around the edges of the phone. I had this same thing with the Samsung silicone case. It was the same thing. But we can see they actually gave us some extra stickers in case we take the case off and the stickers are worn out or something. So that's nice. We can see here this is going to be the side that has the camera on it there. So it looks like they're going to provide stickers in multiple places. On the Samsung case, it really was only this right here that had the stickers on there. So, but in here, it's going to have stickers in here and on the insides as well to make sure that it stays put where it should. Same thing on the other side, on the front side of it. Now, we can see here, this is going to be the slot where you're going to be able to fit your S Pen. And it's flexible a bit so that it should fit in there nicely and stay snug. So one thing I want to do here is I just want to go ahead and see if I can get this thing on here. If I can just slide it on without actually taking the stickers off. So let me see if I can just slide this right in there. And yeah, it slides right in there. So we can see what that's going to look like here. And then this right here, we can go ahead and slide this right on in. And I just want to get this, on there without actually putting the stickers on so that I can, let me see if I can, I think I might just need to snap this one on just like that. There we go. Now we have it in place. And there we go. Looks like everything is in place and fit to go. Now I just have to take those stickers off before I finally put it on there for real. And there we go. Now we have the case on. Now you can see here this case doesn't provide any hinge protection when you have the case closed. But when you open it up, and it's a little bit easier to open up, you can see it does protect the hinge on there when it's actually opened up there. So, but if you drop this phone when the case is closed, well, no protection for you. And honestly, it feels a little weird when you don't have this S Pen in here. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and take the S Pen out of here. Let's get this thing going. There's a little bit of tape on there, so let me go ahead and get this out and see if this is going to and see what this is going to feel like and what it's going to look like. Let me get that out of there, and there we go. Now the S Pen, I was able to get this on Amazon. This was about $40 on Amazon, and the case was, I believe, about I think the case was like $44 or something like that. So here is the little here's the little sleeve that you can put that in. This would have been nice if this was like magnetic, so it just fit right there. That would have been kind of dope, but that is not the case. And so you just have to pull that back a little bit and slide that out to get this out. It's very tight. Now you also do get some extra tips on there, and they give you a tool to change the tip out. So there's that. So now to get this in there, you're just going to go ahead and slide that right there, pop that right in there, and now this feels much better. So it still feels a little awkward because these parts have a little bit of an edge to them. They're not super soft or blunt. There's a little bit of a sharp edge to them. Not too much, but just a little bit there. But I will tell you, it does make it much easier to actually open this phone up and to use that right there. So yeah. Now you can just grab when you want to use this. I guess you just pull this out right there. That's a little tight. We'll have to get used to that. And let's see there. So we can see that the S Pen is working right out of the gate there. So, and when you want to put it back in, let's see. Let's just go ahead and put that right back there. And yeah, that fits nicely. Okay, so there we have it. Now I just need to go ahead and take these tabs off of there so that make sure that it sticks on there properly and doesn't come off. Although it doesn't seem like it's trying to come off now, but they definitely have those sticker tabs on there for a reason. So, all right, let me go ahead and get these tabs off of here, and then we'll take another look at the case and see how it fits overall. All right, so I was able to get the case on here, and it is fitting nicely. Now, I'll tell you one thing I was really worried about this case that seems to not be a problem at all is I saw some people online saying that there might be a problem accessing the fingerprint reader because the fingerprint reader is right here. And as you can see, the case does have a bit of an overlap there because of the S Pen. And some people said they couldn't get their finger in there. I can tell you right now, I'm getting my finger in there, no problem. I can push that button there. If I go out, I can go ahead and push it and hold it. Mine is set up so I pretty much have to push it and hold it to unlock it. But yeah, so if I want to go in there and use that and use the fingerprint reader, it's fine in there. So now it's also much easier to to get that open like that, and I can use the fingerprint reader like that. I can tell you right now, I rarely use my my Z Fold 3 closed. I almost use it exclusively open. I sort of think like, what's the point of having this thing closed? Now there are times, I guess, if I'm in the car and I need to have this thing, opened, I can. I mean closed, I can use it. But you can see here, for instance, right there, you can see it's locked. If I put my thumb there, it actually goes ahead and unlocks it quick and easily. So I can access the fingerprint reader from there. I can access my volume and everything from there. Now, I will tell you, it's not as fluid, as easy, as elegant of a solution, pushing those buttons as if there is nothing, as if the case was flush, like some of the other cases. But you also get the ability to have this S Pen right here, which is really nice. I'm not sure if I would rather have the S Pen on the hinge or right here. I think if they could make a case similar to this and have this where the case is flush on the front part here, but put the S Pen on the back, I might like that. But here's the thing this does. It allows you to lay your phone flat, and then you can actually write on your phone. When you have a case like this, where the S Pen is on the hinge, it doesn't lay flat. You can see there, it rocks and it's never laying flat. So that's always a problem. When you have the S Pen over here, it allows you to lay your phone flat. Also, it doesn't prevent you from doing any of the flex stuff that you would normally do on here. So if you want to use your camera and you want to have it in flex mode like that, it doesn't prevent you from doing anything of the sort. So yeah, the only other thing, again, I would say I'd really like if they made these edges a little bit softer so that you don't feel them quite as much. It's not such a distinctive feel, but they're flexible, so it's not like they're going to cut you or anything. You just notice them, and that's the thing. I would really like it if you just didn't notice it. So, but I have to say, all in all, I like this a lot. You can see there's cutouts on the bottom for your USB-C port and for your speakers there. Now, the only thing I might need to check with on here is this cutout, if it's going to work with some of my accessories. So one thing that I like to do with my phone is I like to film with my phone and vlog with it. And so one of the things that I use is a Saramonic Blink 500 Pro wireless mic system that has a USB-C receiver on here. So I want to see if this is going to actually fit. So let me go grab my receiver, I'll plug it in, and I'll see if it's actually going to work. All right, so here's the receiver here. It's my transmitter that I use, but here's the receiver. So let me go ahead and see if I plug this in, and it looks like that is going to do the trick there. So it looks like it's going to work just fine. And let me turn on this transmitter right there and see if I can, oop, I might not have any power left in this. There we go, it's powering up. Okay. So there we have it. Let's see if this thing is going to, let's see if it's going to work here. And let me get this thing on. And I'm not seeing a light on here. So I don't know if this is actually making the full connection that it needs to make. Let me see if I open this up, if it's going to make any difference. And I don't see that this is lighting up. It may not be connecting. I think that might be... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's connected now. All right. Nope. I think it's, yeah, it's just borderline. Oh, man, that's killing me. Man, that is just crushing me right there. It's just at the point where it's not getting in there. Ah, you can see the light almost works. It almost works. Let me turn it around. Let me see if I turn it this way, if it has any better luck. Yeah, so it looks like, for whatever reason, it looks like when I turn the thing around, it actually is it's fitting on there better. So I guess I'll just have to turn around with it. So now I can use this, and that's fine because I usually have this thing facing this direction anyways, because when I'm filming myself, and so I'll have this on, and I'll have the front cover on. And so I want to make sure that this is facing this way so I can see the blue light and I can film myself anyways. So yeah, okay, it works. That's cool. I just want to make sure that it works, and it does. So shout out to them for making sure that the accessory is going to fit, your accessories will fit in there as well. So, okay. well, I have to say I like this case so far. I think it's a winner. I'm going to go ahead and use it for a while, see how it works out for me. I'm going to take the other case back. I bought the other case from Best Buy, so it's going to go back to Best Buy. I got these, the pen and the Spigen case from Amazon, so I'll keep those for a while, test them out, see how they perform. Now, I did want to mention, if I didn't already, to before you put your case on, just if you have like a microfiber cloth or something, make sure you clean your phone off around the edges to get any dirt or gook or grime or anything off of your phone before you put the case on, so that those stickers that are on there work to their maximum efficiency, so you don't get any of the dust and stuff preventing the stickers from holding. So yeah, just make sure you take care of that. All right, that's it. I think I have a winner. I finally have a case and an S Pen with my Z Fold 3. It's been a long time coming, but at least I have it. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is it. That is a look at the Spigen Thin Fit P Galaxy Z Fold 3 case with S Pen holder and with the Samsung Galaxy S Pen for the Z Fold. And I have to say that it is fantastic, this combination here. I absolutely love it so far. Now, I've just went ahead and unboxed it, put it on my phone, but so far it just feels good. There are some cases you put on and you're like, this just feels right. And this combination here feels right. So shout out to Spigen, shout out to Samsung for the great S Pen. I plan on using them both and really enjoying them. And that means I'm actually going to take the Samsung cover case with the combo with the S Pen. I'm going to take this back because it doesn't really work for me. And I want something that has some protection, also has a place to store my S Pen, and I think this is going to be a winner. So there you go. I'm going to leave links to both of them down below in the video description so that you can check them out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.